I'd like to welcome you to the Charles Aris Podcast. This is the Close with Krumroy. My name is Ryan Krumroy. I've been with the organization Charles Aris since 2006. And for those of you that I've met with in the past, thank you so much for joining. For those of you that have not, let me introduce the organization, Charles Aris. So we are one of the top retained search firms in the country. We work extensively on behalf of blue chip clients and private equity investors and finding senior leaders for businesses in a whole host of different industries. As you're tuning into our finance newsletter, you clearly understand that we have one of the bedrocks of our organization being the finance and accounting practice. And today, I wanted to just invite you to hopefully take in some value from this time we're spending. And if we can be a resource for you, either from a career standpoint for yourself, and seeing an opportunity below that looks of interest, or seeing something in the future that looks like it may be of intrigue, or candidly struggling to find talent within your organization, we would love to speak with you. I'd like to share with you a few trends that we're seeing right now in the market. We have continued to see strong outbound offers from existing clients on searches that we are trying to fill. In addition to that, we're seeing those candidates that are receiving those offers having higher than average levels of counter offers and additional outside offers from other competing companies as well. This certainly reached a peak during the last year or so with the labor market being as tight as it's been. But really, to be fair, we haven't seen much of a reduction in those offers needing to be very competitive in order to land the desired talent within the business. As far as particular industries, we've continued to see a diversification of inbound flow from manufacturing, healthcare roll-ups, the defense sector, facility services, med device, a number of different diversified industries. And we expect that diversification to remain strong for the foreseeable future. Healthcare roll-ups continue to be hot. That was a strong trend in the private equity space over the last few years. We can see it to continue to be so. And it certainly has netted out from the inbound project flow. Macro indicators that aren't very positive. Right now, there have been a number of very significant announced layoffs from some sizable organizations. However, with the labor market being as tight as it is right now, the number of unemployment filings is still very low. And the majority of those folks that are being laid off are finding alternate employment very quickly, which is proving a challenge for the executives within the businesses that we're partnering with in finding talent for many needed roles within their organizations, which, to be fair, has netted a number of controller and FP&A searches for our finance and accounting practice here at our firm. Let's talk a little bit about the general narrative overall, both from the client as well as from the candidate perspective. There has been some pause. However, the general demeanor is optimism. As far as when those businesses that prospective candidates are in right now will potentially exit in the future, how much their businesses are actually worth, what they expect will take place from a performance standpoint over the next 12 to 18 months. Overall, it still stands fairly optimistic. Folks, we really appreciate you tuning in, and we would love to have the opportunity to engage with you in the appropriate manner. Our lines are always open. We thank you so much for past partnership or future partnership or just interest in general. And we thank you again for tuning into The Close with Krumroy. Have a great week.